Mr. Smith, I see you've met Lizzie." My voice was tight.
Yeah,
He said, redirecting his gaze to her again.
she's a great kid. Quite a looker. I told her she should be in pictures.
"He told me I was a real doll. Isn't that Jake?" Lizzie whispered behind her hand, raising her eyebrows at me. "Jake," I said flatly. I did not at all think this was fine, good, or satisfactory. In fact, coming from this version of Robert Smith, it made me wary. Anyway, we need to head on over to the wardrobe room. I have some work to do. I'll give you one of my sketchbooks and you can do some drawing. Mr. Travis walked back on set.
All right, everyone. Places, please.
He looked over at Mr. Smith, who still stood in front of Lizzie's chair, hemming her in it.
Leave her alone, Robert. I said places,
he snapped. Yes, the director was indeed growing impatient with the actor, and honestly, I couldn't blame him. Mr. Smith gave Mr. Travis a cursory glance and sauntered away from us.
In your own time,
Mr. Travis yelled after him, his voice dripping with sarcasm. Mr. Smith turned around, and before I could blink he rushed at the director and soon had him by the lapels. Mr. Smith's eyes bulged with rage. Mr. Travis shoved him away and then delivered a blow to Mr. Smith's jaw, knocking him to the ground.
Don't you ever touch me again, you son of a bitch!
Mr. Travis stood over Mr. Smith, who held his hand over his injured jaw.
This is your last warning. Get off the booze, or I'll see that you are fired. Now get up and take your place.
Why hadn't Mr. Travis fired him on the spot? I certainly would have. Perhaps it needed to come from the studio bosses. It hadn't taken me long to learn that everyone's contract with the studio was different. Though I'd heard through the rumor mill the studio bosses were considering firing Mr. Smith. I imagined this incident would expedite the event. I grabbed Lizzie by the hand and pulled her out of the chair. I could feel Mr. Smith's eyes on us as we walked away. "Wow, that was crazy!" Lizzie released my hand. "Are things always like that around here?" Crazy was right. No, Mr. Smith has been under some stress lately. I wasn't quite sure how to explain his irrational behavior. "He sure is a hothead," Lizzie said. "Not usually." I was still trying to figure out what had gotten into Mr. Smith. "He asked if I was going to Mr. Travis's party. Do you think we can go?" She turned around and walked backward, facing me, her dark auburn curls bouncing up and down on her shoulders. The bright blue of her sailor-inspired dress brought out the pink in her cheeks. "I'm still not sure yet. I need to check with Chet to see if we have anything going on at the ranch that night," I said, trying to put her off again. "Well," she said, her cheery demeanor returning, "I hope we can go. It would be the berries."